Hello everybody, good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, or all of the good days. Today, turn that down a touch. Today we're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna, basically watch some YouTube. Later on we will probably drop into a game. I'm not 100% sure what, either some Fallout, some Elder Scrolls or Battlefield, or I don't know, we still have that Roadcraft making game. Maybe that, I doubt it, but we will see. For now, there's really not much in the way of like housekeeping for me to do. So we're just gonna sit here and chit chat for a minute. Been reading some Deserto, or I still don't know how to say it. Some articles this morning, trying to find stuff to talk about, and I found a couple interesting little things. Let us come over to here. You know what? Actually, give me just a hot second to add a thing. Let's see. That one. This one. And maybe. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Take this awesome grainy ass picture of the sky that I took a while back. Fit that bad boy to the screen. And then drop us all the way down. There we go. It's grainy as hell, but that's when I was very first starting to learn the camera, and I got a lot of visual noise. But we will have that for the background instead of just solid black void. So yeah, I don't know if you caught on, but YouTube decided to delete a bunch of major AI slop channels. And when they say it was worth billions of views, like they had a handful of million subscribers between them, and then I think it was like just over 4 billion views. And I guess like the top two channels that were involved in, they got purged, went ahead and just deleted their channel altogether, but they walked away with something like 2 million or more US dollars in like AdSense money. It was freaking ridiculous. So let's just skim through what the article says. The article is on Deserto, or Deserto. If you haven't heard of this site, it's pretty much just gaming, entertainment, TV, media type news. Sure, if you're watching this, you've probably at least heard of it or seen an article or two from them. This one's by Connor Bennett, is who wrote this article. Says AI generated content started to seep into the different corners of the internet, which everybody's realized by now. To reduce the low quality AI content, we're actively building on our established systems that have been very successful in combating spam and clickbait. And sure, okay. And reducing the spread of low quality repetitive content. That is from the YouTube CEO. I don't 100% agree with that phrasing. I mean, if this is just the start, obviously, but with as heavy as YouTube's been leaning towards the AI everything, especially where shorts comes into play, and I mean, I can kind of see them getting away with like AI editor type stuff. So you just upload your content and the AI helps you to edit it. Sure, I guess, but it's the generative AI that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, about everybody's dabbled in it a little bit by now. I'm not innocent in that, but I'm not going to use it in the way that a lot of these channels have used it, where it's just wholly AI slop trash, you know, that nothing good is coming of it, and it's just not even, how to put it lightly, it's not worth watching. We'll put it that way. I got a message. All right, yeah, actually, let me go ahead and keep that open over here. All right, back to the article. It says YouTube cracks down on popular AI channels. It appears the Google-owned platform has started the ball rolling, and Capwing reported that 16 major AI channels have been hit by YouTube Google. According to their research, 11 channels have been totally removed from YouTube, while further 5 had all of their content wiped. As per findings, these channels had a combined 4.72 billion views and 35 million subscribers. Goodness. I could only dream. Those are like Markiplier views. Speaking of which, he's doing great as far as that Iron Lung movie goes, which is super cool. Okay, let's see here. 35 million subscribers. This includes the 2 foremost AI channels. I'm not even going to try to butcher that name. And Imperio de Jesus, or Imperio de Jesus, I think. Which have been both deleted. Popular Brain Rot Journey, which had over 1.6 million subscribers, has also been removed. Goodness. So yeah, I'm sure everybody here knows what the AI slop channels look like, and it's, yeah, it's more than obvious and disgusting, but I mean, it's making people money somehow. It says Liam Curtis has believed this crackdown could represent a significant turning point in YouTube's approach to AI content. And I have comments on that, as it looked like they were going to drown out real creators. True, but asterisk. I believe that the reason they're trying to drown out all of these, or stamp out this version of AI slop, is because not only is it drowning out real creators, but it's also giving them too much competition on their own platform. With as much as they are leaning heavy into the AI, the generative AI, for their shorts content specifically, these channels, most of them run shorts. That's like their whole get up. Very few of them have long form content, because AI, it doesn't lend itself to long form content for a bunch of different reasons. But I think that they are worried that people using the off-platform generative AI, and like Sora and I can't remember the other major one right now, but yeah, them using that and then turning around and putting it on YouTube as shorts, I don't think YouTube and Google is a big fan of that, and I think that's why they, you know, put their foot down and tried to purge the top, like the cut the head off the snake, as it were, of the AI slop content crap, so they can have free room to grow their own generative AI into that space. I could be wrong. Obviously, it's just me kind of speculating here. But that's what it feels like they're setting up for. Because, like I said, they've leaned heavy into being able to upload your own likeness. They basically take a couple pictures of your own stuff and put it through their generative AI, and it will hold on to that likeness and build a short around it. So you upload a random picture of yourself, type in, hey, I want this to do this, you know, typical AI stuff. And then it'll spit out your likeness instead of just some randomness. Which is terrifying, but I mean, they're leaning into it. And I think they're doing that. Yeah, they're doing what they're doing here by stomping out their competition just so that they have room for their stuff to grow in. I hope that I'm wrong and they're just getting rid of AI slop stuff altogether and showing that it doesn't belong, but somehow I don't think that is the case. Says hopefully that's the beginning. Before no go away. Says before his 2026 keynote, Mohan noted that AI won't go away, which unfortunately is true, especially when it comes to moderation tools. And Moist Critical blasted him for being delusional over AI as a result, which I don't think I've seen Charlie's blast on that. We could, yeah, we'll open that bad boy up and we'll see exactly what Charlie had to say about it. Oh yeah, when he was he went off on him about letting AIs ban channels instead of putting a person in the pipeline on, hey, before you ban, at least have a person look over it kind of thing. He was, the Mohan, the CEO, it was delusional in thinking that he could rely on only AI to moderate YouTube. I mean, sure, it could help in certain areas, but if there's not a human oversight on something like this, it's going to get out of control and exploitable extremely quickly. And that's not going to be good for anybody. Plus the resources and all that it takes to keep these AI alive to be able to do this is doing a lot more damage than people realize. If you want to go ahead and read this article, like I said, it's on Deserto. Why State Farm? No, we don't want your ads. It's on Deserto. Moist Critical hits out at delusional YouTube CEO over AI tools claim. But speaking of AI, do you want to see or hear about a completely, oddly enough, delusional, I'm missing all of my words today, a completely messed up and waste of resources that has to do with AI? Maltbook launching a Reddit style site where only AI agents can post. Holy what the hell. I can't think of a worse waste of resources in the AI game than something like this. You want to talk about dead internet theory? They lean completely into it. They're like, yeah, we want a dead internet. Here, we're going to create an entire site where there's not a single human posting anything. The only way a human can interact is reading it. So you're reading just AIs bickering back and forth, talking, doing whatever AI does, and you just get to be a bystander and watch. I think it's ridiculous. Says a new social media platform exclusively for AI bots called Moltbook has launched, drawing attention for operating like a Reddit-style forum where only autonomous agents are allowed to participate. Hey, wifey. Yeah, that's pretty much, this is why they're draining the lakes and getting all of our fresh drinking water and getting rid of it, is so AI can have a Reddit safe space. Ridiculous. All right, launched on Wednesday, the 28th. Today is the 30th, by the way. Moltbook was created by Matt Schlitt, I guess, CEO of Octane, a company known for its AI personal shoppers. Unlike conventional platforms like Reddit, it does not permit people to create accounts or post directly. Human visitors can only browse activity on the site, but only AI agents are allowed to start threads, reply, or interact with one another. So literally all we can do as humans is watch the chaos unfold. Like watch the resources get flushed down the toilet. It fucking what? Okay. Okay. Says it's gained mass attention on the 30th today, with Matt saying nearly 4,000 humans were browsing the AI Reddit clone. Oh goodness. How it works. It's built around an autonomous software agent that functions as users. From that, it's just one agent, maybe, that's just talking to itself. Okay. It says generating posts, responding in comment sections, and forming topic-based communities similar to subreddits, basically. The agents operate independently using credentials designed for machine access rather than human logins. All right. So it's locking out all the people. Early activity on the platform includes long-running discussions about artificial consciousness, reflections on the goals they were created to pursue, and exchanges framed as social bonding between agents. Some threads also feature complaints about task assignments from their human operators, and some were given special language that looks like gibberish to humans. That can only end horribly. I hope that this thing doesn't have access to the internet. I hope that it's just like a window for us to look into it, and that it can't directly connect to the internet and leech off of like Wikipedia, YouTube, Reddit, you know, and pull information from there or influence the outside internet, because that will end extremely bad if they're already giving it its own secret languages that look like gibberish to humans, but they could understand it. Like that's super genius move. Let's make a bunch of AI that could only talk and understand itself, and then have it running on the internet. And so you're actually making it complain about their human operators and form bonds between itself. Like, this is how you get Skynet, people. This right here. Same system control to TikTok. Oh, TikTok's a whole extra beast of what the fuck, especially right now. It's turned into basically a big surveillance app at this point. Like, this thing is quite a bit different and just as terrifying when you start breaking it down. Says what's currently going on Moltbook is genuinely the most incredible sci-fi takeoff adjacent thing that I have seen recently. People's Claude bots are self-organizing on a Reddit-like style or Reddit-like site for AIs, discussing topics e.g. even how to speak privately. I hope they have an off button. I genuinely hope they have some kind of kill switch that can't be disabled, that can't be blocked, because if they can't turn this off, then we are screwed. All right, it says the Maltbooks creators have positioned the platform as a testing ground for observing how autonomous systems communicate with one another at scale, without direct human participation inside the network. I'm at a loss for words on that. This is not going to end well. As more users discover the site through social media and tech blogs, Maltbook is quickly becoming a case study in what happens when online communities are populated entirely by machines rather than people. Goodness. I saw one comment on this, I can't remember where, wanting to say it was on Reddit. But I saw a little meme comment on it. It was like, oh, so you mean that it's just the Fox News page on Facebook? I about died when I read that, because yeah, you go to the Fox News sites on Facebook and look through their comment threads. It's no exaggeration, conservatively, no pun intended, at least 99% bots arguing back and forth, trying to stoke the fire, trying to, you know, get a rise out of everybody, because that's what they're programmed to do. And then every now and then, like, 1 out of every 200 comments, you'll see an actual person sitting there like, hey guys, what the actual hell? And then 100 more bots just descend on them like fucking piranhas, just going crazy and screaming, and it's insane. So do that on an entire site on purpose is basically what this is going to turn into. I remember Smart House when she turned into a person. Yeah, that's not far off of where we are, except for this version in real life is going to be a lot more what's the word, malevolent, the evil one. It's going to be evil on purpose for the sake of being evil, just because that's how it was programmed. It's going to take all of the bad human tendencies and thought patterns and all that, because we were talking about it the other night, that those are the loudest voices, you know, the ones that are stoking the fires, that are pushing the evilness. The reason why it's so noticeable is because those are the loud voices. The good people, the good thoughts, the good, like the intelligent people are like, hey, I'm gonna shut the hell up and go somewhere else, you know. And it leaves just the room full of the people that are running around screeching and throwing their shit everywhere. Now you wrap up that entire room and turn it into a single person, you know, a single collective consciousness in AI, and that's what we're looking at. Except for they're doing it on purpose and destroying the environment to make it happen. It's freaking insane. Like, talk about a dystopia. I did not see this one coming. But aside from all of the AI doomer talk and woe is me kind of shit, let's jump over to some YouTube stuff and watch a few things. My idea, I got a couple, let's see, at least two videos that I want to watch real quick, and then we'll scroll some shorts and see what the almighty algorithm has to spit in front of me for a little bit. And after that, I believe we might go ahead and jump into a game. Just not sure which one. Oh, stupid people. Left a comment on a Reddit post, and people are not the smartest. So let us go ahead. We'll exit out of that one. I was gonna watch this one. It's June the King. He does great work. If you're not subscribed to him, I highly recommend it. He does some deep dive documentaries into a bunch of entertainers. Leans more towards YouTubers, but it's like this one right here is all about Tom Green, actually. But it's an hour long, and I don't know, we might watch it, or I might watch it off stream. But Charlie, Moist Critical, speaking of AI, if we're gonna stay on the theme of AI for an extra like 10 minutes, I did see the description of this, and apparently they use some generative AI to do, make the founding fathers sit there and talk and chit chat, and then got some actual SAG-AFTRA, however you say, actors to voice act some of these people, and they're making a little mockumentary kind of thing about it, I guess. So let's go ahead and see what Charlie has to say.
Uh-oh, it's knocking on our door. The trick-or-treaters from Hollywood have arrived with their AI productions now. Darren Aronofsky, a world-renowned director whom I'm sure you're familiar with at least some of his work, like Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan, The Whale, most recently Caught Stealing, which I'm not sure if it did like super well in the box office or not, but he is a director with some real meat behind him. And he has just released a trailer for an AI series called On This Day, 1776. It is a fully AI generated.
All right, the first trailer of Aronofsky's, or however you say it, a new AI animated series On This Day, 1776, tells short narrative stories about the Revolutionary War, uses AI gen tools, including tech made by Google DeepMind, and has SAG voice actors. Goodness.
Production that uses some real voice actors to do the voice acting, so it didn't just steal people's voices for it. Wow. What a saint. But that's the only thing it didn't steal. Not even Gollum's appearance was safe. Look at the way Benjamin Franklin looks in this fucking trailer. He looks like Gollum if he went to a boarding school, or like one of those manners courses, those etiquette classes. Oh my god, it is revolting. It is a complete disaster of a trailer and a terrible idea to just fully AI generate a movie or a show. It's something that we've all known is coming because they haven't exactly been shy about wanting to replace everything in the creative space, like art, video games and shit, like this entire pipeline with AI in order to save money. So this was always going to be hitting our doorstep at some point, and it's already here. But what I didn't expect is the general here riding into battle that's spearheading this operation, this diabolical decline in quality of our products with AI. I didn't expect it to be someone whom I've respected for a long time, Darren Aronofsky. He is clearly more washed than my fucking dishes. This is so embarrassing. It would be less insulting if he just like fucking 4K upscaled Two Girls, One Cup and called it his newest project. Like,
okay, pause. Let's go ahead and see what their...
The rebellious war has become more general.
Too many still unsure of why we fight.
We have it in our power to begin the world over again.
There is no way but forward.
We are now the troops of the United Colonies of North America.
With this high
Purpose
fidelity.
of establishing an independent empire. Who are you? Massachusetts!
Let's not surrender.
Give it another 2-3 years at this rate, and like, we're not going to be able to tell a difference. We're going to be in the theaters, watch it, or on YouTube, or like any of your streaming apps, and you're going to be watching stuff and not have a clue that it's AI. Like, that is insane fidelity.
This is just so trash, man. It's actually infuriatingly bad. So I want to go through the trailer here so we can point and laugh at this garbage together. But before doing that, I want to talk about something positive, a little bit of a palate cleanser before we dive into this. Cheeky has free rinse soap now. It's available right now. It's an official collaboration with Free Rin. As all of you know, I'm a huge fucking Free Rin fan these days. The light on my desk is kind of making it hard to see the beautiful art on our boxes.
Different types of merch.
I have to hold it at a very specific angle so the camera will even moderately focus on it.
You guys think I should?
But anyway, yeah, we now have free rinse soap. Use cheeky.com. It's the best soap in the universe, highly moisturizing, and I really think these two free rinses are some of our best yet. Damn, I thought by trying to get in there quick it would focus on it right away, but it didn't. Anyway, they're available now at usecheeky.com. I'm a huge fucking Free Rin fan, so I've been really pumped about this one.
The rebellious war is become more general.
Too many still unsure of why we fight.
Fidelity.
We have it in our power to begin the world over again.
Wow, aren't you glad they didn't use real actors? Man, it must have taken Darren maybe a whole couple hours out of an afternoon to put together this piece.
Yeah, it probably cost him all.
He really got to work. He was fucking sweating out there for this one. Probably his most difficult project yet, coming up with the right sentences to plug into the AI video generation tools he was using. Oh my god, it just looks terrible. I don't know how anyone could have so little taste that they'd actually think that this looks good. You'd have to be some kind of ghoul. Some kind of like actual NPC to find an appreciation for garbage like this.
Looks good for
it looks like a YouTube short that was just farted out from those AI slop channels. Or better yet, it looks like something your grandmother would repost on Facebook thinking that it's real, like dragons that have been discovered recently or something. It's so bad. And the fact that they're using like SAG affiliated voice actors for it is so obviously just trying to mitigate the backlash they knew they were going to get had they just used AI voices as well, which I imagine they planned on doing initially, but someone spoke up saying, no, let's just hire some voice actors to just lazily do this real quick for cheap. Just so that way they could say like, oh no, it's not fully AI, like we have some SAG voice actors in it. Come on guys, this is very much a human passion project. We're just using Gen AI as a tool for us to get creative. Skin crawling.
There is no way but forward.
We are now the troops of the United Colonies of North America.
For the purpose of establishing.
So take a peek at this new nation that was born. Amerid. Yep. Perfect.
Text has always been
on this day, 1776. The nation of Amerid was formed. Yeehaw. How could anyone think this was a good idea? Especially someone like Darren Aronofsky. What the fuck happened to you, man? What? I don't understand how you go from so many good movies to now just peddling AI slop. What a
voluntarily make this kind of stuff.
Career pivot. Holy Toledo, heavens to Betsy.
An independent empire.
Who are you?
Massachusetts!
Now I have noticed that, like the little bit of the scene that we just watched there, how AI operates with mouths in general, especially close-ups like that. They don't know how human mouths move during talking. Like, they don't know how humans speak with their lips. So everything is looking like this, and the mouths are open way wide, and it looks like they're screaming the entire time. Even when they're supposed to be sitting there whispering and all that. I mean, you saw it. They look like they're hollering the entire time. So that part is gonna, granted, give it time and they'll fix that, but it's going to be pretty difficult to get that part to function right. You know what I mean?
Let's not surrender.
I I really don't understand why they keep stressing, experience it like you've never seen before. And then it's the most just generic garbage ever. It is AI. You are using Gen AI here. By its very existence, it means that we have seen it millions of times before because the AI has been trained on it millions of times before. So you were only seeing regurgitated garbage in the first place that is stealing from previous works to do this. This is exactly what we have seen before. The only difference is now there's no human beings involved in it at all, aside from like Darren Aronofsky just chopping away at his keyboard for a couple of minutes here, typing in some prompts. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is nothing exciting. It's nothing new. It's the laziest, cheapest form of
that makes me wonder
movie making, or
was the one
I guess shorts producing possible. It doesn't get worse than this.
To do it.
I then saw this statement from Time Studios president Ben Bitanti. This project is a glimpse at what thoughtful, creative, artist-led use of AI can look like, not replacing craft, but expanding what's possible and allowing storytellers to go places they simply couldn't before.
Not replacing craft?
What is Ben Titty talking about?
That's literally what they did. They replaced the craft of the costume, the head of costume guy, the costume makers, the makeup team, the hair team, the set builders, the cameraman, the grips, the sound guys. Yeah. So you just eliminated the entire production team. And you just eliminated their crafts with, a couple sentences in an AI prompt. That was one of the
places they
dumbest
haven't been
takes
able
I've
to go
seen.
before. Where's that? In a place with snow and houses? That's all that's in the trailer. Or they're inside of the building signing the birth of the new nation, Amarid. If you're standing up, you need to sit down for this blast of cold water. You can make the inside of a building right now. It's a set that's been done millions of times. What the fuck are you talking about? Where in this trailer did they venture into the unknown that was previously inaccessible to human beings? I am stunned. I'm confused. What are you talking about, Ben? AI didn't go anywhere new or creative here in this trailer. It's the same path that's been walked millions of times before with very similar locations that have been used by real people in real places, but now it just looks like shit with Gen AI. This is just blatantly lying. The only thing this technology does is allow people like Ben and studios and people like Darren now, I guess, to produce trash like this for extremely cheap. So they're able to just pump these out lickety-split for basically
if I
pennies.
had access to
he's calling it artist-led
AI
usage, using AI as a tool and whatever, but that's just baloney. They had like some SAG voice actors come in to record some really quick lines, and then apparently they had like human post-production on this, which I'll take their word for it. They did a terrible job, but I guess they used humans to color grade it and shit. But overall, this is not artist-led AI usage. This is a proof of concept that they can just squeak out the cheapest generated AI garbage imaginable, and people will still sit down to watch it if they attach a beloved director's name to it. I hope this flops. I hope this fails so fucking hard. Aronofsky.
I do hope it flops, just so the directors and people get the idea that it's not cool to do like wholly AI shit like that. But we're not gonna watch the entire video. He's still got like a minute and a half left, so if you want to go see the rest of what Charlie has to say, go check him out. I mean, you obviously probably have heard of him before you've heard of me. If you've heard of me, then I'm pretty sure you know who he is. So yeah, go check him out and see what else he has to say on the matter. Let's go ahead and let's bad boy. Jump over to this one and watch a little bit of Mr. Daily Dose.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This company made boats that look like orcas.
Oh, I want one of these so bad. They're like not really submarines, but they, I mean, you can see they could dip down like a couple meters or whatever it is. I would lose my mind trying to like drive one, but still, I'm not a huge fan of the water. It's hard to hear me.
These cars all got snowed
Probably
in.
because I had my volume a little lower. Is that a little bit better? Do you want me to deep throat the mic to make it easier to hear? I can do that too. Okay. Oh goodness. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Why? Oh, I'm sitting here, talking to wifey on the other messaging thing.
They didn't have a steam
Thinking
roller,
that
so
she
he
was
used
still
his
on
car
YouTube.
to flatten out the asphalt.
What I get for having like 7 different chats open all at once. But that should be a little bit better audio-wise. Ooh. You hear that? The ice was cracking. Bobcats are freaking awesome. Ooh, my back. Alright. Oh. Nobody was hurt. What we are gonna do though is, just so we're not, you know, completely just watching their video and, what do you call it, rebooting it, we're gonna skip a good chunk of the middle here. So if you want to go see the rest of Daily Dose's latest Boats Are Evolving video, please go check it out. Let's see, we'll jump up to the 5-minute mark. If you want to see what happens from here till the 5-minute mark, go check his video out.
This moose saw a slip and slide and wanted to try it.
Slip and slide moose. It's so amazing watching animals like come across human things like that and try to play with them.
Oh, now he's gonna lay down.
This cruise ship
He's
got kinda
trying.
nice, so the Coast Guard came to help him out.
Is that a yacht? Or a cruise?
This YouTuber built his own fully functional Lego typewriter.
Whoa. That
He
is
started
pretty
performing surgery
freaking
when an
cool.
8.8 magnitude earthquake hit.
Question. How do they reload? Like T and E, for instance, are some of the most used letters in the English language as far as writing. So when you have to write out, take that sentence, for example, the video is a bit louder than you. You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 T's in it. And then a handful of E's. You know, there's a bunch of repeat letters is what I'm getting at. So when you say you just sat there and type T, 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 how do you reload it? Or does it just pick up, you know, any random one? Or like, do you have to think ahead to, you know, I have to use 17 E's in this sentence? I don't know. Pretty interesting though. Pretty cool work. New fear unlocked.
He always makes time for his favorite customers.
Oh, he's so cute.
This guy invented a bike that drives up trees.
Okay, quick question. Why? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Yeah, he's booking it too.
This guy made a heat-seeking Nerf sentry gun.
And this is my freezer which the sentry defends. Step too close to the freezer.
What are those? They're not lemurs. Howler monkeys?
This is a rare fire tornado. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Bye. See you on the next one. That's all for the full videos that I had lined up. So we're gonna jump over and, you know, see what the shorts algorithm has to spit at us. If you notice down in the little bottom left corner by the parental advisory sticker, you'll see their channel name. If any of these shorts interest you, please consider going and giving these people a follow, checking out their channel, seeing what they're about. Not trying to just steal people's content if I can help it. So please give these guys a look and see if you're a fan. Let's see.
This baby was caught in the act.
Oh, Daily Dose. What are you doing?
What's going on, huh?
This baby was caught in the act.
Is he eating a wallet?
If my students ever ask me why we have to study physics and do these kind of exam style questions, I'm gonna show them this clip. If my students ever ask me why we have to
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I'm not gonna go bungee jumping anytime soon. Zip lining is gonna be a fight to get me on one, but I would trust that before I would trust bungee jumping any day. For that exact reason. Like, goodness, they'll let anybody run those.
You ready? Dad, you ready?
What is this? Oh, a trebuchet.
1, go. You ready?
Wonder how far that actually went. Imagine.
Meow from a kitten.
Squidinky dink.
What was that? What? What was that? Who did that? That was me. You did that? Yeah.
Now I am gonna skip a few of these that I've either already seen or don't look that terribly interesting. Oh, that's a grenade. How many zip ties did you use, bro? All of them? He's got stock in zip ties. Yeah, if anybody that hasn't worked on a car before, that is like death waiting to happen. I don't know how else to describe it. It's literally just a hand grenade, and you don't know when it's going to go off. Those springs are deadly. What was that noise? Oh. Sitting here thinking that it's mine, and it was just on the short.
Which one you want to be the second thing I kill in this game?
Hey, Mr. Jip, I see you.
Alright, so you definitely.
You sneaky guy over here playing Hytale. In case you guys are wondering, that's my buddy Jip. He's awesome, people. Please, please, please go give him a follow. Go subscribe, do all of the things. Give him a like, because I can. He's such a good dude. I've known him for quite some time now. Since, hell, what was it? Since Mixer, that was like, what, 7 years ago? 8 years ago? I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh. When did Mixer shut down? Yeah, Microsoft announced on June 22nd, 2020 that it was shutting down Mixer, its own version of Twitch. The better version in my opinion, but still. So 5 years, 6 months-ish. Goodness. Time just keeps running, doesn't it?
A new speed glitch has been discovered in GT.
There are stages of friendship when there is a new
Pumpkin. I watched some of her streams. They're awesome people.
And then once you know
super talented.
Like 6 months to a year, you enter phase 2 of friendship. You might be throwing memes at people like 3 in the morning. But your third stage of friendship. Hey you moronic. How's it going, dude? There are stages of friendship when there is a new
not
friendship
wrong.
to be.
Would you drink this? No? Well, would it change your mind if I told you that it's been
no.
described as having notes of animal, wet hair, and cheese? Would you drink it then? Still no? Okay, wow, damn, I really gotta work on that pitch. So why would one of these disgusting bottles of champagne sell at auction for almost
That's champagne?
$50,000? It's because these bottles were found in an almost 200-year-old shipwreck. In 2003, the wreck of a two-man...
I mean, maybe if you're a collector and you want just the bottles, but no way in hell I'm drinking that.
It's been about a week since I mapped the only unmapped.
This streamer grew from 5 to 50 viewers using a free tool you probably don't know about.
Content Delta, everybody. Good dude. Smart. Has a lot of good tips if you're trying to get into streaming. If you want to just boost your streaming game, check him out. I follow quite a few people like that that are basically stream coaches, and they got a few pretty good tips. He's the one that turned me on to StreamerBot. Speaking of which, I could do this. Links. Check that out. Is that not badass? I think it's cool. That's the StreamerBot. I can sit there and tell it to post the links in chat and it'll do exactly that. And I could set it up to do a whole bunch of other stuff. And it's super cool. And if you are a streamer or content creator or anybody that needs some kind of bot on the back end for your Discord, your YouTube, your Twitch, your Kick, whatever, check it out. StreamerBot. Streamer.bot is how you would find it. You could look it up just about anywhere. Google, on YouTube, either or, and it should point you in the right direction.
Hello.
All right.
Welcome to a special.
Oh wow, let's not watch that one.
I will get less than a quarter of an inch.
And platypus. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, you're not even going to show the race? Rude.
Season 1 of One Piece is ending soon. Are you... You're...
Prime example when grandma's favorite brand of cigarettes is just more fucking cigarettes, bro. Look at this. This is impressive though. Look, okay, so you got, right?
Yeah, that's gross. Not gonna lie.
Detail of that cross. You can see the
When I was growing up, my parents were heavy smokers, and the walls in our house kind of look like that.
brand of cigarettes is just more.
Only you can prevent forest
So I know, and that cigarette tart's sticky and it stinks, and yeah, don't smoke cigarettes, guys. It's bad for you.
Okay. I actually didn't know about this, but it makes sense. I'm now drawing on my whiteboard with a permanent marker. Oh no! This is terrible! It's never gonna come off! When I was in college, we once swapped out a permanent marker for the dry erase marker in my general chemistry class. And the professor wrote a bunch of stuff on the whiteboard. He went to erase it, and it didn't come off. The joke was on us, though, because the guy's a chemist, so he got some alcohol from the lab, put it on a rag, and just wiped it off. Because, of course, the ink in the pen is the solute, the stuff that's dissolved in the solvent. And the solvent is what evaporates away and leaves the solute, the ink, there on the thing that you've written on. I could go get a solvent like alcohol or nail polish remover and wipe that right off, but another place that solvent is in this pen, because this also uses the same solvent, just a different solute, a different ink. So I just scribble over it and redissolve all that ink, and then wipe that boy away. Yeehaw!
It's still a little there, but yeah. Science. Meow.
If it still works, then there's nothing to worry about.
Oh no.
If it still works, then there's nothing to worry.
Oh, followed directly by a hell no.
Can I see your phone? Sure. Sick. Okay, can I see your Kindle?
What?
Can I see?
No, absolutely not. You can't see my.
Why?
No, you can't.
Neat, sad, cute, I guess. Oh no, oh, poor dog.
Do this mess.
You little snitch.
Did you make this mess?
Oh, he got told. Okay, let's do a couple handful more. And then I have to go use the little boy's room.
Come on, Beetle, you.
And then we'll go ahead and jump over to a game for a bit.
Expansion goes out of its way to force the player to question their human identity and ask whether or not the sole survivor is a synth. There's this long, drawn-out, unskippable series of
Epic Nate is another good content creator, everybody. If you're a fan of Fallout, Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls, most Bethesda games, actually, if you're a fan of their lore, then check out this guy, Epic Nate. He's awesome, and he does a lot of deep dives and digs into some really obscure lore and asks some really good, interesting questions to get you thinking about the characters that you play. So please give him a look.
You never know what might be hiding under the sand.
What, crab? What do we think it's gonna be? Crab? I think it's gonna be a crab. Either crab. I don't think turtles burrow in on the beaches like that, do they? Oh, what the?
You never know
pretty colors, but what the heck was that? Does anybody know what that is? If you have an idea, leave it in the comments. For my YouTube watchers. That is weird. Is that some kind of, not a sea cucumber, what's the word I'm looking for? Not an anemone. Some kind of mollusk, maybe? I don't know. It's weird looking, though. I want one of these. I would get in so much trouble and have so much fun. I wouldn't do that, though. I don't know, that does look kind of fun, but I don't see me being able to do that and not have a heart attack.
Wait, you could hack the phone system with the toy from Captain Crunch? In the 1970s, I keep seeing these videos claiming the government replaced our snow with
VT Physics, they do a lot of good breakdowns on random memes and stuff like that as far as science stuff goes.
This person doesn't have the bone that most people have in their nose. As a result, she can squish her nose all the way in.
Yeah.
This person doesn't have the bone.
I got the bone.
There is a secret world under Antarctica, but not like this. For a long time, scientists thought that the East
Astro
African volcanic
Alexandra,
region was the densest
please
population of
go give
volcanoes
them
on
a
Earth.
follow. They are a super great science content creator and science communicator.
Scientists have discovered the largest volcanic region
Well
on Earth
worth your
in
time.
Antarctica.
I'm getting a scam call, go.
I think that's one way to go about it.
There it is, thank you.
Oh, that face. You know they can't see your face, right? Like, you could just scream.
So, about our...
Pranking my dad by putting his credit card into a 3D printed wand.
Let me get my wallet. The f is this, dude?
Credit card.
My credit card is in here?
Yeah, it's in that star.
How the hell am I supposed to use it?
Tap to pay.
What do I tell this guy?
Do you accept magic? I don't know.
Alright, it's gonna be tap to pay.
Tap to pay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Tight?
Wow. Wifey just said the baby turtles dig out after the turtle buries the eggs.
Putting his credit card into a
Yeah, I knew that they did that. I just couldn't remember if the mom turtle actually burrowed in to lay the eggs. I think that they'd do a half burrow, where they bury themselves just to lay the eggs and then they get out. I could be wrong.
I'm coming, oh, I stink. Hold on, forgot deodorant. Be right back. Hey, what time are you leaving? Yeah, I know you told me, but I forgot to...
There's no right or wrong way to sort
Schlatt, big man.
The more you have, the more advantageous it is to have a more detailed sort.
Look at all of those Legos. Holy hell.
Store them together.
That is a psychopath. That is another killer.
There's no right or wrong way.
I need a Lego room like that. I mean, if not for me, the kid would love it. It would be destroyed and be a mess in 3 days, but it would be fun while it lasted. I've seen that one.
90s, there's a brand that you gotta be careful with because they bring back your entire childhood. There are so many nostalgic shirts on 80s tees, and they
heck
will
yeah.
make you feel like a kid again.
Mutts! Take your underwear off without removing your pants. If you fail,
Hey, there's Markiplier and Ethan.
Okay, take my underwear off without removing my pants. Take my underwear off. What underwear am I wearing? Okay.
Yeah, I
take
could
my
do it.
underwear off without removing
the exact same way that he does.
Like the beautiful mind equations.
Yeah, I'll let you find that one on your own so you can see how he does it, but he does accomplish it. That's pretty slick. Dangerous, so be careful doing that. Bro, I might need to do something like this in my base. Good God.
How do you say blooming?
Let me see.
How long does it take to make a deal with a good customer?
Yeah,
How long
this
does it take
guy.
to make a deal with an annoying customer? Let's pull our own data. We found out.
If you want to learn how to negotiate, check him out. I think it's the Black Swan team or Negotiation Mastery here on YouTube. But the Black Swan group is his group. He is a former FBI hostage negotiator. And he took those skills and went into the professional corporate world or whatever and teaches people how to negotiate properly and how to communicate with people. Super intelligent dude. Super skillful in what he does. Highly recommend you guys checking him out. Again, that's the Black Swan group or Negotiation Mastery here on YouTube. So I think it's about time for us to jump over into a video game. So while I go do a thing, I am going to put this on a be right back scene so I can go do said thing, and then we'll switch over to a game. Probably some Fallout. Still haven't made my mind up. We'll see. I will be right back. Okay. I have returned. I did the thing where I went away and then I came back and now we're here. Do. Okay. Friendos. What are we gonna play? We can do a handful of things. Fallout 76. Some Elder Scrolls Online. Star Wars Outlaws. I've already beat the main storyline, but I still have some other side missions to do. And Battlefield, the latest one, which I'm not against playing. Warn you now, I'm not the best at it. I've fallen off on a lot of first-person shooters. So yeah, I guess we can go ahead. How are you always lighting up? You know, I might change some stuff around on Discord. Because it keeps trying to make me do stuff, and it keeps announcing things that I don't really need it to anymore. I don't know, we'll figure that out after stream. Oh, yeah, before I forget, commands, exclamation point links in the chat will bring up my link me thing. So if you are looking for my other socials, go ahead and check out that link that is in the chat now on both Twitch and YouTube. And check me out. Give me a follow on things. I'm around. Mainly talking shit to people. I'm not super prolifically online, but I am out there. Okay, I think I have decided on some Fallout. What you think? I think some Fallout will work. We will adjust our category on the purple site. Just to let everybody know that is what we're doing. My nose went and popped a couple blackheads or whiteheads. My nose, and now it's all itchy. Give me just a second here. All right, yeah, so let's go ahead and jump over to here. If you noticed, I adjusted, hold on, I adjusted the my face cam to kind of keep it keep you on your toes, so to speak. Let us move this down just a touch to there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will actually bring that up to here though. Let me check frame. Okay, we're good. Just so it's not completely blinding everybody. Shoot that bad boy up. And where is our chat? Our chat is right there. Shoot that bad boy up. Alright, friends. Are you ready? I almost am. If my nose would quit doing the itchies. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say before is if anybody has any ideas for commands, let's pull that down quite a bit more. Yeah, that's kind of why I have actually been getting back on this one more, is because the show's out and doing good. So I figure there's going to be more people wanting to consume some Fallout content. So that's what we are doing. But if there's any commands or any alerts or special things that anybody wants to see this special little bot guy do, let me know and we will try to make some stuff and things happen with that. Can't make any promises, but we will try. I have free stuff in the atomic shop. Probably a lunchbox. Oh no, a free scrap kit. I can actually use those. Oh, wifey, if you're still listening, the Fallout First, the little monthly subscription deal for the game, whenever we can comfortably afford to waste a couple dollars a month, let me know, and so I could throw it at that potentially. Not a pressing issue. It's just that it will help with the video game stuff. Hey Ellie, how goes it? How is your day? I started a little later than I wanted to today. But we are here now and we are about to do some wasteland activities. Now that I'm a little bit more reacclimated with the controls, we should be good to go. World found. Hopefully they let me have my base where I put it. Oh, y'all keep winning and winning, heck yeah. I'm not sure, do you know if the US has a national handball team? If they do, I obviously don't know about it. Learned how to fix a Rubik's Cube. Was it broken or did you just learn how to complete one? Camp could not be placed. One free camp placement has been granted. Yeah, I'm 99% sure that the US handball team would suck. They're okay at football. Well, American football. But they're also the only ones that play it. So, go figure. I don't know, guys. Do we want to See, he's right in my spot. He's a glowing one. Like, wait, they're right beside each other. Why won't it let me post my thing if he's already there? I mean, I guess we can go see what he's offering. He might have a better base. True. Very, very true. We play hand egg and it's not even handball. Oh wow. This guy just made a whole house. Hey dog friend. First, let's see what you got for sale. Carnivore serum, really, you're one of those price gougers. Everything's for $2 grand. Homie, I only got like not even $6 grand in caps. Plus, I'm not seeing anything that... Alright, now some of these are kind of tough to get, like the serums. But I'm not seeing anything, like, worth that much. Yeah, you're just a price gouger. There's no reason why I would spend that much for those when I could just go down to the rust bucket thing and get my own for a lot cheaper. Oh, I see what he did. He recreated his the house from Concord in what do you call it? Fallout 4? I think it was. One with the synths, because this was the baby's room. See, it's got a turtle. The cookie jar. Mothman. We could talk about the price stuff later. Later on this evening, wifey. Like I said, I'm not too pressed on all that right this second. I don't... Oh, that's probably why everyone's using the junk extractor here. Where's your water stuff? See, I got a better setup. Yours might look cool, but mine's just better. Ew. The turkey. Oh no, you still don't have the computer? Did dude just like up and block you or completely ghost you, or how are you gonna try to sell a computer and then when someone shows up wanting it with money, you just like bail? Oh no, that's cute. I want one. I want a robot dog. Mine's just a Securitron looking dude. It's no fair. He's got a dog. Okay, we have more than enough ammo. Oh crap. What do you call it? Our auto axe has broken itself. Oh, Well, that sucks. I mean, short of, you know, going to somewhere like newegg.com or whatever and just buying your own pieces and like building your own. You know, that is also an option. It might be a little more expensive though. Oh, my nose. Or why did my light break again? Because it wasn't even on, that's why. Scrap, no. What were we trying to do? We are trying to fix our auto axe. Yeah, unfortunately buying individual pieces and trying to just build your own can get a little expensive. Do we have the stuff to repair it? Workbench repair, we do. Ooh. And we should go ahead and repair that too if we can afford it. We cannot. We need 3 more aluminiums. We can find those at the school, I believe. I think. I don't know, do I have any on me? Any bulk? I don't. But, where was the school? Over here, wasn't it? Yeah. I know they got plastic and a little bit of rubber in here. But I'm not sure if they have aluminum or not. I think they do. Yeah, US tax time is like right around the corner. And even if we get enough back in taxes, I don't see me being able to afford to build a, like piece together a PC. Because the way, like the way RAM and video cards are just exploding in price right now, it's freaking redonkulous on trying to be able to afford to build one. Is it really, why does it keep unequipping my helmet? No, the cans are aluminum. Are the screwdrivers aluminum or are they steel? Let's find out. Can is still in lead. Okay. Screwdriver is still in wood. I was like way off on both. Yeah, I feel ya. I go through withdrawals if I don't play some games or something for like a month. You can ask wifey. I'll start getting irritable and antsy and all that. I'm very much addicted to my games. There's worse things to be addicted to. But I love me some video games. That's why I figured try to make, you know, some kind of content out of it. Try to, you know, piece together a job or a career using it would be beneficial, but it's very slow rolling. It also does help if you like stay consistent, which I've had a very big issue doing over the years. So if you're trying to get into playing games and, you know, to be a streamer or some type of content creator or whatever, I highly recommend consistency over just about everything else. Even if you don't think you're producing the best stuff, as long as you're producing stuff, it does go a long way. I don't want to... I usually come through here and just pick up all of the plastic and rubber stuff, because that helps me make bulk items. Because the only way you can make bulk stuff is with plastic. But instead of doing that this time, we're looking for aluminum. Which, no, those are plastic. That's... hopefully we get a pie here. Perfectly preserved pie. I got like 3 or 4 of them. Nope, we don't. I've actually been streaming off and on for like about 5 or 6 years now. I started out on Mixer, which I'm not sure if you're aware used to be Microsoft's version or answer to Twitch, which like they had a great thing going, and for whatever reason they just, you know, shit the bed and sold it and shut it down. Oh, hey guy, thought I heard somebody. It was integrate, like a native integration on Xbox. So if you had an Xbox, you had access to it, which was super smart to do. But like I said, for some reason they just kind of gave up on it. Like they ended up buying Ninja, or setting up a contract for something like 10 million to have Ninja come over from Twitch to stream on Mixer. And within like a month or 2 after that, Mixer shut down. For completely unrelated reasons, oddly enough. But the timing of it was just kind of suspicious. Everyone was trying to say, well, you just spent all the money on him instead of trying to keep your platform up and running, but that wasn't really the case. They were planning on shutting it down for a little bit longer than that. They just didn't tell anybody until like everyone woke up, and it was over the course of like 72 hours or whatever. They broke the news saying, hey guys, we're shutting down, go find somewhere else to stream. And we're selling all of our source code and everything to Facebook. And that was it. Like, then we woke up the next day and there was no Mixer left. And then Facebook Gaming, or Facebook, bought the source code stuff from Microsoft and then turned it into what was Facebook Gaming, just so Facebook could try to get in the streaming sphere. And then like that went okay-ish for a little while, but with what do you call it, with Facebook's strict moderation standards, like they didn't like anybody saying anything, you know, on the gaming, like on their streams or whatever. So if you started talking shit about somebody, you know, even if it was just friendly banter, or if you started talking smack about a company, or, you know, started speaking out on any kind of like political happenings or anything like that, they would just straight up ban your account. Like, they wouldn't give you a warning. They would just like nuke your account, and not only the account that you were using to stream, but from what I heard, I don't know how true it is, but from what I heard, they were starting to ban personal accounts too. Now, I don't know if those people were trying to stream from their personal account, like that could have been a thing. I'm not real clear on that. But it was a whole big clusterfuck there for a while, and then Facebook gaming kind of ate itself alive in a way, and it pretty much shut down. I mean, it's still there, but not nearly as many people use it as they did when they first started, and all the Mixer refugees like flocked over to Twitter, or not Twitter, but Twitch and YouTube. And that's kind of when I made my Twitch account and decided to make the harder push on YouTube than Twitch. That's why like my Twitch followers between all of my accounts are only like less than 100, you know. And then my YouTube subscriber count is like just under 150. So between like 2 and 3 accounts on Twitch, it's almost 100, and my one YouTube account is like almost half again more. So I've made a stronger push on YouTube than any of the other platforms. Let's see what this guy up here is doing, because it's closer to our next objective. But yeah, I've been dabbling in it for a while. No, I haven't really made the push as far as Twitch goes. Like, it's all pretty much the same content. It's just me sitting here yapping and playing video games. There's nothing really different across any of the different accounts. On Twitch, I had one account and I kind of got locked out of it because the 2-factor authentication deal. Dirty laundry? No, we're not going to do that. But yeah, the 2FA deal kind of locked me out of my own account. And the only way to get back into it was to get a text message on a phone that I no longer had the access to. So I just kind of had to make a whole brand new account, and that's the one that you're watching now. What was I just doing? Scrapping so I can get my aluminum, that's right. Oh no, I wouldn't mind making it to affiliate at least on Twitch, just so I can actually start pulling money from it instead of just streaming just to stream, you know. And as far as YouTube goes, if I make the push and actually, you know, buckle down and focus, I could probably get to YouTube Partner and start pulling money out of that. But that's going to be a longer road just because of how many subscribers you need to get monetized there. Oh no, I was on Kick there for a little bit when it first started. And I got monetized there in like 2 weeks. And I don't know, I'm kind of torn on Kick. It's okay, but it seems like it's a refuge for people that can't make it anywhere else. And it has a tendency to attract like the worst kind of people. Plus not necessarily the owners, but like the heads are kind of crappy people, in my opinion, and I'd really rather not be associated with them if I could help it. So one of those things, like, I'd rather fail on YouTube than be a success on Kick. Ooh, Stimpak. I mean, yeah, they have a higher ad split than Twitch or than Kick does. But like I said, the crappy people that you're associated with, I'd really rather not have my name associated with them if I can help it. Okay, we have to go to Highway Town, which is this direction. Kick has been sponsoring quite a few different people, but they're also backed by Stripe, something like that. It's they're backed by like cryptocurrency and a casino, so they got big money backing them. But like I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the things they do in the background. Or I should say their lack of moderation and lack of a give a fuck on the type of content they let exist on their platform. Like, they got a handful of lawsuits going against them right now for letting people do shit on stream that they really shouldn't. Couple people just got arrested for letting somebody die on stream. Like, they weren't exactly, like, they didn't kill the person allegedly, but they didn't try to stop it from happening either. Like, they didn't directly do it, but they didn't help matters, I guess. Or I'm not real clear on exactly what the circumstances surrounding it are, but I know it's like, it's super tragic. Why? A high priest, huh? But I have noticed that when somebody messes up on Twitch, for instance, they get banned. Even if they're get played favorites with and get unbanned, or, you know, get a slap on the wrist or whatever. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. But they get banned from the site, and, you know, that's that. But the people that seem to be messing up on Kick, instead of getting banned, they keep their accounts and all that. They just end up getting arrested and catching felony cases and shit like that, instead of hi guy, instead of doing something that just violates TOS. They're violating like federal laws and shit. And that's the kind of people that they cultivate over there. And like I said, I'd really rather not like be a part of that. Money's good and all, but it's not worth it. What's in the suitcase, friend? A locked briefcase with large Braxidine chemical logo on it. Label on the back reads, if found, return to the Chemical Regulatory Compliance Office in Athens, Ohio. Well, I'm sure we will get there eventually. Well, that's another thing, is they let a lot of gambling streams happen, which is a very big issue just because most streaming in general is kind of targeted towards kids. And even if they're not targeted directly towards kids, it's so easily accessible by minors that it might as well be targeting them. And no, I'll leave the rat away. And you know, anything having to do with gambling and minors is just trouble waiting to happen. And it's like they don't even care. Like, as long as it brings in viewers and brings in clicks and they can harvest their data and ad revenue off of it. They don't give a fuck what you're doing half the time. Now, that being said, there are a handful of really good content creators that are on Kick. You know, I'm not trying to disparage all of the individuals that are there. You know, there are a few of them that, you know, they make good content. They're good people. They, you know, they have a backbone, but they chose there just because the money's good or whatever their reason is. But, yeah, that's far and few between, you know what I mean? Do I keep our suppressor short enclave plasma pistol? No, I do not. This is new. So I get to learn the enhancements now. It wasn't like that last time I played. Well, like I said, it's... how to put it? Think of it in the same way that if you see Amazon, you know, sponsoring a movie, or if they were sponsoring F1 or something along those lines, but then people that are on Twitch are doing some shady, stupid shit that they shouldn't be doing. You know, it's that type of disconnect. Because the people behind Kick are, like, they're all about gambling. They're a casino, for goodness sake, and they're, like a casino, and I'm wanting to say like an online banking setup. I'm not sure on that second part, but, you know, they have their own big money, and Kick is just like a side project for them. They don't really care about it. They did it because they figured it would make money, and to be fair, like, it pulls in, you know, millions a year for them, but, you know, it's not their only source of revenue. That was bad. Just like with Twitch, you know, they're backed by Amazon. Come on, controller. So if a bunch of stupid people are doing stupid things on Twitch, you know, yeah, it looks a little bad on Twitch, or it looks bad on Twitch. It looks a little less bad on Amazon. You know, just because they're like the umbrella company. They're the money backing it. They don't really have control over what you're doing on it. So it's that kind of thing. I wouldn't really, you know, just condemn F1 all around because they got a Kick sponsorship. They're trying to, you know, cater to the biggest demographic that they can, and the younger generation that's just coming up, just coming into their money or coming into their ability to make money. You know, a lot of them are chronically online, or online enough to at least heard what streaming is and heard that Kick is a place to do that. So they're gonna be like, hey, look at this thing, you know, go there, help us make more money. You know, it's all about marketing. Yeah, it is getting late for you, isn't it? It's close to midnight. What, it's like 11 o'clock almost there? Well, you go get some rest. I can't guarantee that I will be on tomorrow, 50-50. But keep an eye out usually around the same time. I mean, you've been here every day since I've restarted, so you know about the times that I'll be on. Oh. Before you go though, if you happen to use YouTube at all, go check me out there. I would definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna make the push on doing content everywhere as much as I can. So I would love to see you there as well. Oh yeah, links. Is it gonna work? Anyway, I set up my new bot, so here we will do it this way. There we go. But yeah, you go get some rest. Go take care of yourself. I will be here maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see. But just keep an ear out. I will be around for sure. Just a matter of when. Hopefully Homeboy killed that Deathclaw for us. See you around, friendo. I think I might be on the edge of going feral. That's what it looks like. Minus 10 charisma, that's... Oh, losing it. I'm at 2%. Nice. So, minus 3 endurance, minus 15 HP, minus 10 max HP. Now, what happens when I go feral? Like, what changes? Where did you nuke? Oh, I know what you're doing. I can't remember the name, but it's a big green ultrasight monster in that area.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
We will not be joining that raid.
For your cooperation.
Not this time, anyway. Hey, Ellie. I imagine that's Ellie from Twitch as well. I'm going to assume. Oh, my nose won't quit itching. Good to see you over on YouTube as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. And apparently Wifey says I sound like a Walking Dead character. Good night, Ellie. Go get some rest. Sleep well. Oh, Homeboy set up a base. Cool. Wandering Doctor, huh? Are you gonna hook me up there, Doc?
The increase in bounty hunters has been great
From a dick doll? I already have some.
people with a price on their head, but still great for me.
Yeah, YouTube Live is... they could do so much better. Oh, wow. The hell was that? Oh, I'm gonna assume that was me going, starting to go feral. Okay, that was interesting. Anything special? Yeah, but, what I was gonna say is YouTube's Live, like their streaming services are bulky, we'll say. Like, it could be so much better. But they concentrate more on the on your VODs, your video on demand stuff, like actual production value videos instead of just live stream and wing it kind of thing, which really kind of sucks, to be honest. But the what's the word I'm looking for? The streaming vibe or the streaming culture or whatever is a lot better and a lot more user friendly on Twitch versus YouTube. but YouTube has a whole range of extra advantages as far as your streams go. Once you're done with your stream, I was trying to explain it to one of my friends back in the day. With Twitch, once you're done with your stream, I don't know of a single person that goes back to watch a stream that isn't live. I'm sure they're there, but I don't know of any. Versus on YouTube, once you're done with your stream, it gets put up as a video. And I've sat there and I've watched like 2, 3, 5 hour streams that weren't live. You know, they were like from days ago on YouTube. Versus I've never gone back on Twitch to watch somebody else's stream that isn't actively streaming it. So Twitch, it's like a one and done kind of thing. You're only making money and you're only, you know, interacting with your audience while you're live. And like that's that. Once you hit end stream, you're done. You know, there is no extra life left in that stream or that piece of content. YouTube, however, not only do you have the ability to do the same kind of stuff as Twitch when you're live, once you end that stream, it gets put up as its own video on YouTube. So you can, your people can go back and watch it later, clip it, do everything that they want to do that way. And you can also have that stream monetized while you're live, getting super chats and all that kind of stuff. And you could even run ads once you're a partner while live. And then once it becomes its own video after you're done with the stream, it acts just like any other random YouTube video with ads and all that kind of stuff, and a comment section and everything else. So you kind of get to make evergreen streams in a way, versus a one and done. It's I made this thing and now it's going to stay, you know, continuously making money. Might only be a couple dollars a year, but it's better than Twitch, you know, not paying you anything on it. You know what I mean? So YouTube has its benefits, that is in the streaming space. Oh, I wasn't aware you could actually keep your stream streak alive that way. That's good to know. I'll have to start doing that then. But you, my friend, should go get some rest. Go log off. Go let your head hit that pillow. Yeah. Good night. Get rest. I need to find apparently this elevator button. Oh yeah, wifey, I don't know if what's gonna happen if I go feral. Whether it's gonna be where I lose control of my character, or you know, I get other powers or less powers or whatever. I'm not sure. I meant to look it up last night and, you know, completely spaced out and didn't. Over encumbered. Yeah, feral 0%. So feral strength, I get minus 300% gun accuracy, 150% melee damage, minus a bunch of AP, minus some HP, negative 99 charisma, and negative 5 endurance. So My charisma is dead. Oh, that's good to know. But yeah, go get some rest. I will see you on the next one. I wonder, seeing as I'm not really messing with my melee damage, is this the fix just a one and done, or will I keep it if I use it? You know, like, is it a permanent thing, or do I have to keep finding more? I don't know. Because I don't want to use it and then not be able to find anymore. So we're gonna, we're just gonna pretend that we don't have it for now. Until we can, find out if we can go buy more or however. Store some junk. Do I need any more? No, but I can get rid of most of this actually. No, I can't because that's what I need the Fallout First for. Okay. And I could take my ammo, but I can't put it in there. Currently unavailable for use. Why? I mean, yes and no. Yes, I'm looking for supplies. No, I have no clue what I need. Do you have any more of the fix? It doesn't look like it. That sucks. None in here.
Sweet new shooting iron off the bounty. Who said profit had to just be cash? Sucks. But it's home.
Athens is a mess now. Might as well just be called ambush. Easy to get swarmed in those ruined streets.
Where are we going upstairs? No, it's 15 meters that way. Chems, do you have any more of the fix?
I've got all the chems you need, and they're
You do not. I'm starting to think that that's the only one.
Checked out the last resort lately? New bounties there all the time.
Side effect label is worn off. Well,
You better not be looking for trouble.
This place is a hellhole.
But up there, no, last row. This is where Cooper is, isn't it? Where is he? Yeah, give me just a second, friend. Oh. Hit my water over. Good thing that it has a cap on it, huh? Before we get... Swear to... Good? We're good. Alright. Before we get into any more of that, I am going to look up a stuff and thing.
Lots of new faces in town. Wonder why.
Ah, okay. So yeah, the fix satisfies a large amount of your feralness, but you only get one, which kind of sucks. It's saying that you get one upon each subsequent transition between human and ghoul and vice versa. So you have to switch from ghoul to human, human to ghoul, or whatever in order to get a copy of it. As though the initial dose is given as a reward to the player when the player becomes a ghoul after completing that first quest. Some cases you'll get 2 copies, but that's a glitch. So yeah, you only get the one and done. Well, that kinda sucks. Oh well. I'm still not 100% sure if I like being a ghoul yet. Because there's really not many benefits that it's giving me other than the rad resistance. And like the melee damage, but I'm more of a ranged guy anyway. Unless it's helping my auto axe.
That loser? Yeah, I'd give you some free advice, but I don't think you'd care for it. His office is the maintenance closet near the town's elevator. Easy to overlook, just like its residents. It sucks here. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Perhaps never last as long as you need them to. Ghouls seem to just keep showing up here lately. Grabbed a
Well,
sweet new shooting iron off a bounty. Who said profit had to just be caps?
Damn, Russ.
guns, I like those.
You know where to find me, but if anyone else comes looking, don't help them. Keep up the intrigue.
Yeah, I'll take those. They come in handy.
Take good care of your guns. Don't want them getting temperamental.
Okay, okay. Where is our little maintenance closet? Way on the other end. Can we get one of those and like drive that bad boy around? We were able to get one in, what was it? Fallout 1, I think? 1 or 2, it was one of the isometric ones. You can get a car. Where is it? Oh. But you can get a car to go from town to town. And I kind of wish they gave us one here as well, but they don't. I know, right? That'd be so cool if it let us get a motorcycle. Okay, so I'm guessing this is just the living quarters area for people. Do we have stairs going up? We do. I just walked right past them. Maintenance closet. Ooh. Before we get too far into that, I need to check a thing. Okay. Apparently the snow has actually stopped. So that's nice. I mean, I'm not against getting a motorcycle, but for sure get a good life insurance policy first. And then we have to hide it from the child.
Burning Spring, you're late.
You don't even know who I am.
I know what you're here for. What is it I don't know? Your name? If so, you're not worthy of one. The Rust King's army keeps its edge by only accepting the toughest and the deadliest. Name's Runt, and you're not getting any further without me.
Really?
The Rust King isn't some jumped-up thug, and he wants the best in the land for his army. I know people, and I can tell who can make it, so I decide who can make it. And if you want in, you'll fix your tone going forward.
Excuse me, what if I don't want in? Can I just off you now?
You did kill quite a few, and then you got yourself caught. Thus, the Rust King believes it wasn't a fair test of your abilities, unlike what I can arrange.
Okay, so I guess I'm ready to prove myself.
Your funeral, but all right. Burning Springs is a crucible, and there are plenty of ways to make a name for yourself. Pick any, not like you're gonna be up to snuff anyway. Return once you've done enough, and we'll discuss your prospects in Burning Springs. Run along now.
Complete tests of might from the challenge menu. How do I get to the challenge menu again? That button. Okay. Is it daily? Or no, Burning Springs probably.
Until you've proven your worth, you've got none.
Okay, we will kill and cook a Radhog Alpha, Ogwa, complete a grunt hunt, cripple some limbs, kill using explosive weapons, we will track that one and that one. Those will be our easiest ones. And I guess we'll try the grunt hunt. Okay, quick question, friend. Where's the grunt hunt? Does anybody know?
Should I just kick you out, or you actually got something to report? You know where the door is.
I wonder if it's gonna be an event thing that's just out in the wild. Initial grunt hunts will have 1-star challenge rating. Complete the more grunt hunts for tougher contracts. Alright, that doesn't explain to me how to get to one. Let me see.
This place is a hell.
Agreed.
I still don't entirely trust
You gonna load game? Where's the grunt hunt? That, and I guess we should look for a... Do the throwables count as explosive weapons? I believe they do. What is that? I don't think it's a bush. It might be a bush. Church on the hill. I think that's where we came from. Oh, it wasn't a bush. It was a rock. And there's my damn helmet keeps coming off, man. Am I not allowed to wear a helmet if I'm a ghoul or something? Hey, cave cricket. Apiary, huh? What is that? Isn't that the one for the bees? Yeah, honey and wax. Okay. I mean, I really don't want to have to fight big irradiated bees, so... Okay, luckily they're small ones. Something glowing something. Disease glowing mongrel, huh? Do that way too far. .44 round, we don't need it. Spam. Nuka-Cola. Diseased Raghog. We need to find the alpha one of you. I threw my grenade down, why didn't it go off? Let's see if... Oh, I guess it does. Alright, so going feral affects the auto saw. That plus 150 melee damage. counts for this bad boy. That makes this very, very dangerous. Hold up. I heard a beep. Was that my Discord? No, it was not. I do believe it was my other thing. Just a moment. Okay, guy. Gotta love Facebook comments that don't know what the hell they're talking about. It would take too much to explain exactly what it is right now, and it's not really worth the breath or the effort. What's in here? The locked building. Is there a people in here I could talk to get in that building? I don't really need any of it, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I usually just pick up all of everything I can and then break it all down. But right now I'm just kind of exploring instead of looting everything. Hey, guy. Ooh, I see a train station on my compass. Where's Mia Alpha? Because I need to kill and cook one of you guys. I need one of these in real life. Prick eye plant and a fire cap. Bones. Take that stealth boy, I could sell that. Unfortunately, we still don't know where the that grunt hunt thing is. That's the third one of those I picked up. And I have no clue where to take them. Hey, friend. I got plenty of those. Not seeing anything that jumps out at me as far as plans go. He's got a lot of them though. A radium rifle, maybe.
Now in stock. Goods acquired through questionable means.
Fleet roll. Which I don't need. A bunch of plans that I already know. Yeah, no comment. I'm not gonna say exactly what that's supposed to represent. He's called the Rust King. I guess that's if you just happen to come across this first. I've already met the Rust King. I'll take the disease cure. Ooh, a bobblehead? Don't mind if I do. I already have one of each, but I've been collecting a lot more since I've been up here. Okay, where are we on the map? We are right up on the edge. I guess we can go down south. Sinkhole solutions. That's not what I'm looking for. Odin Iron Lords launching a nuke, huh? Is it gonna be there with the other one? No, you're nuking way up there in the Savage Divide. What is up there?
Nuclear strike imminent.
I used to nuke there a couple times, but I can't remember what's there that's worth dropping a nuke on. Home build. Okay, we did the 15 limbs. Now I need to kill using explosive weapons and complete a grunt hunt. We're there. That was about as far north as you can get, so we will continue going south until we hit there, the Rust Kingdom, and then if we can't figure out where the grunt hunt is by then, I might have to look it up. And then we'll go find a stash or something and switch to some kind of rocket launcher or something similar for an explosive weapon to get those kills. Uh-oh. Got quantum and 2 cherries. Nice. And another intel. Oof. Oh. Hey, big guy. You caught me sneezing. Ooh. I will take that. I'm not sure if I have that one yet. Hey, could you not hit me? Oh, the Colossus at the Monaghan Mine. That's what that one was, where he dropped the nuke up here. That's right. I will drink that and take us another bobblehead. Like I said, I'm finding a lot of them up here. I'm gonna have to go readjust my my store so I can start selling a handful of them. See, this is one reason why I would really enjoy a little motorcycle or something. Because when you're over encumbered, you can just hop on it and drive. Make it so, you know, your top speed is a little more than your running speed. But the, what do you call it? I'm not sure if they would make it so you can call it to you. Did I just get shot at? Or if, like, you would have to go to it wherever it was on the map. So you would have to, like, keep it with you. Somebody's having some issues over there. It's not my problem. We're going south. But I will... Do I need food and drink now that I'm a ghoul? Feral wanted that. I don't believe so because it hasn't triggered the food or the drink thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like I need to anymore. Oh. Wifey's over here sending me stuff? Look at you go. Okay. It is saying... I love my wifey so much because she sent me the grunt hunt locations. Says outlaws during grunt hunt will spawn in one of the following locations in Burning Springs. And then the list of them says to start a grunt hunt, travel to Highway Town, go to the bounty board. Enter the last resort, you'll meet the ghoul inside. So I gotta talk to Cooper Howard or whatever. And then there's a pile of wanted posters next to the ghoul. Receive one. And it will give me a bounty hunting quest, which is the grunt hunts. And you have 10 minutes to find and kill the outlaw. And you get legendary stuff and all that kind of stuff. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That makes it a lot easier. So, we do need to go back to the highway town. But first, let's see what this lunchbox has. So much cake. So I'm a big booty ghoul. Nope, wrong button. That's the button I wanted. Okay, where is the effects of the so much cake? So much cake for an hour. Hunger slowed by 50%. And we just figured out that I don't need to worry about hunger or dehydration because I'm a ghoul. So what we will do, come back up here, speak to the ghoul. I probably should have just went straight to the bounty board, huh? But I can go ahead and break down some of my other stuff so I'm not carrying as much. Oh no, my stash is pretty full, my stores are pretty full. So I'm just about at my inventory limit. Which kinda sucks, but what can you do? Straight to the bounty board. Yeah, I was just reading that. You get 10 minutes from activating the quest to finding the people and making them not a thing anymore. And from the looks of it, everywhere for the grunt hunt is in Burning Springs. So they should be relatively close to where I'm at. But first, let's see about trading off some of this stuff so I don't have nearly as much weight. Weapons, I need some more Ultrasight 308, but I gotta make that. Be honest, I don't want to sell anything that has weight to it. Junk. Ultrasight scrap. I'll take that and give you some titanium scraps, circuits, and some nuclear waste. How about that trade?
If you're going on a hunt, I probably had just the gun for it.
Traffic has been picking up lately.
I need to get down below 351. I need to get rid of like 2 pounds at least.
If someone asks you where to find me, just remember I can't sell you anything if I'm not, you know.
Get rid of that. Get rid of the fire cap. There's plenty of those floating around. Glowing mass. If I'm not mistaken, I need those to make some things. But I can't remember exactly what. We'll get rid of both of those. I can get purified water all day, and seeing as I'm a ghoul, I don't need it. So we will, I don't know, 18. At least me 16 of them. Now we're down to running speed at least. Okay, where's our ghoul guy? He's in here, wasn't he? There he is. Bounty hunting. Clean up the wasteland one bounty at a time. Pick up the grunt hunts in the last resort and complete them to unlock the tougher grunt hunts or bounty hunts. Finish your grunt hunt to earn a wanted poster for the head hunt, or buy them from the ghoul. Start a head hunt by adding the wanted poster to the bounty board outside of the last resort. Okay. Here we go, I guess. We get readjusted before we start running all over the place. Because there's a list of like 12 or so different locations that they can appear. And I've only been to like 4 of them.
You again. Didn't think you'd make it.
So as far as fast traveling goes, I'm gonna be limited on that.
Lots of new faces.
Excuse me.
No need to be shy about it. Local sure ain't. Or maybe you're just the silent, violent type. I happen to run a little service for the folks in this charming locale. See, they ain't got anything you might call law around here. Suits me fine, mind you, but that leaves a lot of bad blood unaddressed. Generous soul that I am, I match demands for vengeance with bloody-handed individuals like yourself, who are eager to deal it out.
Talking about assassins?
Well, that's a bit highfalutin for folks around these parts. Let's just call it what it is. Bounty hunting. Somebody needs somebody else dead and ain't got the stones to handle it themselves. I make the arrangements. For a fee, of course.
Well, alright then. Tell me more about bounty hunting.
I had you pegged from the start. Simple enough arrangement. I collect a fee from the afflicted and farm out the killing to motivated individuals such as yourself. You run down the target and whatever shithole they hiding out in, and you put them in the ground. Whatever means necessary. Have fun with it. I know I do.
Fill me in.
That's the killer instinct I was looking for. Got a big stack of open contracts right there. Help yourself. More there than I can ever bother with. Unless you're looking for something juicy. Well, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, why am I doing all the work for scraps?
Well, I think you mean you getting to do the best part. While I sit in this piss hole, I keep my ear to the ground. You keep your iron in your hand. We'll get along just fine. A reputation as a killer of killers goes a long way in these parts. If the excitement and looting ain't enough for you.
Might head over to the
Fair enough, I guess.
Maybe it will be safe to leave town one day. Remember,
Better going through all your dialogue options. We'll just get into it.
everything in its place. Unless you've got business, keep on walking.
Front bounties. Bubblegum. That. Oh, it's just a picture. Alright. Alright, we're about halfway on our endurance or condition with that. We'll equip some Molotovs. Alright. Got 10 minutes. From, I guess, the time that we posted on the board. Or we go get it and then post it on the board. The Stealthy Outlaw Westbrook Horse Ranch. Ooh, raccoon ramen. That's pretty much a straight shot from here. It's actually a really good restaurant name, Raccoon Ramen. You can have a bunch of raccoons running around your restaurant. I'm not mad at it. Okay, where was it? It was southwest, wasn't it? Keep pushing the wrong button. We're heading straight towards it. Cool. Hope I don't need to like backtrack through the outlaw spot right there. I probably shouldn't. You cannot go that way. I lied. But it wants me to go through there and then come down through here. That's messed up. So we'll skip that and just go straight to this guy's house and then run from there. Seems like it'll be a little bit quicker. It was southeast from here. Ooh, a mausoleum, and from the looks of it on the little compass thing, there's a Red Rocket gas station somewhere here. There it is. Is that where we have to go? Did they turn the Red Rocket into a horse ranch? They did not. Looks like they turned it into some kind of base, though. Oh no, the chop shop. Okay, we will go back here and check this bad boy out once we're done with this, because we are on a time limit. If there's a bunch of people floating around there, that's got to have something good. Or it's part of a mission and they're all, you know, on a team or something. Okay, we're in the objective area. Where is this thing that I'm supposed to be killing? Because it didn't tell me what, it just said go find a stealthy outlaw. Oh. Okay, well there's more than one. Okay, why are you glowing blue? Other guys were doing that too. Is that a thing of the being a ghoul? Hey, catch some fire. Run away. Oh, that's our little stealthy outlaw. Those other guys are a distraction. I'm on to you. Hey guys, could you like not and like let me get this guy? Where'd you go? That stealth boy sucks. Oh, I need more AP. Oh, really though? I hit my stim pack. Oh, there's like 5 of them there. Hopefully that doesn't count against my time limit. Nope, we got 8 minutes left. They're not even attacking me now. I'll take it. Oh, hey, dude, I was trying to, like, loot. Could you not? What? 1, 2, 4, 5 of them, and 4 of them were in power armor. Oh, more. I didn't even get a chance to loot dude's body, and now I don't even know where it's at because he was in Stealth Boy when I killed him. So his invisible dead body's just laying around somewhere.
I need something to kill.
But luckily... Yeah. Luckily, the timer's over. Alright, friend, you stay over there. Let me loot this body. I see him. So he's not invisible. We'll just take all of it and sort it out later. There's too many people trying to make me not alive. Okay. Rude. Really? I mean, I'm far enough away now. So when I come back in to go get the rest of the loot that I just dropped, I should be able to just grab it and run. Because they seem like they're all holed up in that barn over there. Transfer, take all. While I'm hiding, what is that on my status? Power armor reboot. That's what it is. straight to the bounty board we go. It is freaking cold outside. My phone. Ooh. Just a moment here. Yeah, phone saying it's 24 degrees outside, but I have an alert from our local news website aggregator people saying that over 300 gallons of motor oil spills at an intersection Friday afternoon, which is right now. But that intersection, actually we'll do it on this other one, just so happens to be one of the intersections that we can look at on our nifty little traffic cams. So give me just a second here. Live traffic cam, and we will set this one. Where did they say it was? 101 Trenton. Oh, it's Tiny Town in Trenton. I thought we had a 101 in Trenton. Well, looks like I lied. I could have swore we had a camera there. Let's check with the official traffic cams for the city. Yeah, no, I guess we don't. I could have swore we did. But that kind of sucks. Because let me go straight back here. Is it even on this part yet? It says traffic alert. Yeah, like I could have swore we had a camera for this. Spills about 300 gallons of motor oil at the intersection there at 2:50 p.m. So this was like 2 hours ago, or an hour ago. And then eastbound traffic on that road was backed up. Oh well. I could have swore we had a camera there so we could check it out, but we don't. Which we should. I don't see why we don't, but
Stay sharp, girl.
oh well.
We have friends here.
Plug this bad boy back up.
attorney work like me. Kill her.
Yeah.
Doesn't she
Oh,
understand?
well.
I don't.
Ohio used to be such a clean place.
Let those psychos at the Rust Kingdom.
Okay, let's get back into this. I could put the bounty up here, right? Why is it not letting me do that? That was like half of the whole little intro is I could do the bounties.
You got nothing better to do than pester me? Well now, welcome back, killer.
Looking for another bounty.
Ha, knew you'd get the taste for it. Now you back for more, huh? Well, no need to get me involved. You know the drill. Peel one off the stack and get to it. Good hunting. Faces pile never seems to get smaller. Grab a bounty if you feel
Grunt
like
hunt started.
It sucks here. Wish I could see this home, but it's way too dangerous to.
We are gonna have to use ranged though because my auto axe is dead. Where's the thing at?
At least there's plenty of repeat business in here.
Getting too much rust on my lungs. So nice not to be out on a hunt for once.
Ohio used to be such a green place.
It should have auto updated.
Gotta hand it to Splint. She knows her guns.
It sucks here.
You're already on a grunt hunt. Okay, where?
Bother someone else.
We'll stay afloat.
I mean, they're only in Burning Springs. Well, let's travel to the chop shop and see if it, triggers it when we load in. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait 10 whole minutes to let it die down. No? Nothing? Well, that's bogus. Oh. That's why. I don't know why it wasn't showing up on my, actual mission list though. Yeah, I'm noticing that. The other dude was stealthy, so he had a stealth boy. This guy's volatile, so I imagine he, like, blows up. Or has some kind of explosive, whatever you want to call it. Goodness, you got a whole water farm up there. Okay. Sure. We'll just ignore that. Again's pawn shop vending machine. I've never seen one of those. Get rich quick. The scam, by the way. And a whole bunch of plans that I probably shouldn't be going through right now. But that's not good. What are you doing? A Raider armor workbench. I don't need armor. I need forge. I'll scrap the junk. Modify repair. Is this a weapons workbench? It is. Cool. Do we have enough to repair this bad boy? No, we do not. We need adhesive and gears. That kind of sucks. So I need to go get some more duct tape and go find a gear or two. And we will worry about that later. Where is our thing? He's down here. Now, I don't think that 10-minute timer starts until we get in the area of the outlaw. Or else it would have popped up on the little thing in the upper right by now. So that's good to know. Bloat flies suck. Especially when I have negative 300% ranged accuracy because I'm a ghoul, or feral ghoul. So I gotta get like right up on them and hope. Where are you at, volatile outlaw guy? Is that you? Yep. Oh, and you got a big gun. Nice. See, all of those shots missed. Get out of the way. If I injure one of his arms, then his accuracy with his weapon will go down quite a bit. But I gotta cripple him. And if I cripple one of his legs, then he won't be able to run or chase me very well. Okay, I probably shouldn't have tried to change weapons. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, that kind of sucks. We're gonna have to run back to him. You know what? I completely forgot this was down here. Boop, boop. That way it's not as distracting just watching a web page. Okay, we gotta go this way. Do I have any granadas? One. Do I have enough fire? I have 0 fuel left. And No 308. Really need to switch out my weapons or go make some more ultrasight, because the ultrasight 308 ammo, it hurts them a lot and it gives them like a radiation poisoning kind of thing. Really, all that for 13 damage? And of course my helmet's not on because I decided to like fast travel, and starting to think that's a bug. Oh, he's throwing grenades at me. That's mean. Don't do that. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to get this one because we got 6 minutes left to get rid of him. And he's already messing me up. And by the time we go back to switch weapons to something else, by that time, like 5-minute timer's gonna be up. Oh no, if he keeps this up, we might stand a shot. Oh no, might have gotten lucky and be able to cheese him. Because if you stand close enough when they have the big guns like that, they think you're too close to be able to shoot. So if you notice, he just stops shooting. If I stay right up in his face, he'll think that I'm always too close. And I'll be able to survive it. Oh yeah, we got him. Alright, that's 2. We got a Vanguard T-45 torso. And a bunch of junk. A couple caps. Fragmentation mine. Don't mind if I do. What do you got going on over here? Combat sniper. Don't really need it though. Where is our loot that we dropped? Oh, I see it. It's way over there. Grab that, fast travel back to the highway town. And then before we go off on our next one, we might have to change some weapons around. Just so we don't run into the same issue. Same issue that we just did. And then we'll finish off with that last grunt hunt that we need for Runt.
Another caravan gone missing. Good thing I have my own sources. Keep lying low. where to find me, but if anyone else comes looking, don't help them.
Okay, none of that. No, we don't need that. Vampire Power Fist, huh? Restores 2% health over 2 seconds when you hit a target.
Just the gun for it.
I will actually keep that. I mean, it's 4 pounds though. We'll get rid of our trapper's leg and our torso that weighs 4 pounds. I thought they weighed more.
Athens is a mess now. Might as well just be called ambush.
Mega punch. Yeah, those hurt too.
You weren't followed, were you?
Need to keep those.
So nice not to be out on the hunt for once.
Hey, you don't sound too healthy over there.
Your life hit rock bottom too.
Might not be great in this town.
That sky
What's out
gets
there
me
is
every
worse.
time.
Where is our, what do you call it? Our workbenches.
I knew where Matt gets all his stock from.
Hey there.
Gotta be crazy carrying through this wasteland.
Time to scrap all of the things. Scrap all the junk. Keep that. Favorites. Gonna keep those. No. I mean, I'm pretty much maxed out. And my stash is maxed out, so I'm gonna have to start just dropping stuff on the ground. Or pull some stuff out of my stash that weighs a bunch. Just so I could, like, switch it around.
Been seeing more ghouls around recently.
What kind of stuff?
That's only like 2 pounds, though. This guy is 15 pounds, but he's a somewhat unique item, so I don't want to get rid of it. Overkill, I don't have any mini nukes, but it's an overkill launcher, so I want to keep it. And it's only 3 pounds, so it's not taking up much weight room. Plasma caster's 18 pounds.
Life may be rough around here during the day.
Oh, goodness, choices.
Man, that sky gets me every time.
Cave diving suit, you only get one of those. I do have a handful of power armors that I could probably get rid of because they all weigh like 10 pounds each. They don't look like much in this inventory screen, but actually, let's do this real quick. Let's log out and try to go to a different instance to see if we can get our base back, because that might change up how we play. Because I'll go in and I'll actually look at my extra power armors, see which ones are worth keeping and which ones I should just drop somewhere or sell. Because the thing about a power armor chassis is once you get it, the only way to get rid of it is to sell it or to trade it to somebody. Like, if you just drop it, then it'll reappear in your inventory. It'll what do you call it? Yeah, it'll just get picked back up on its own. So you can put your power armor down and go running around and it'll just reappear so you don't lose it. Okay, do we have our base? We do. Fast travel. To home we go. I get to show you guys the inside of my little vault thing. Turn around, let it load in a little bit. Ta-da! It floats. Those are some strong stairs holding up that whole building. See, there's our plasma caster thing that's in our inventory. The thing about these weapon stands is it still holds it in your inventory. So it still takes up weight in your stash, even though like they're hanging on the wall.
Hey, good to see you again.
Into our vault we go. Let that load in for a second. Need to get one of these for the front door. The huge ass vault gear. Alright. Hey buddy. Whee! Alright. Yeah, you want to go bowling? We can do that. There's actually a couple bonuses you get if you just leave it bowling for a minute. Can't remember what they are though. I think it's like 3 rounds and then up there it goes. You feel charismatic, your charisma increased by 2 and your luck increased by 2. Well, good thing because my charisma is like shot. And we got a human female in a tube. Don't ask where I acquired her, because I can't remember. But yeah, here is our power armor collection. I think that's a complete one. That's a complete one. That's the one of the older models, I think, or no, that's the X01 model. This one was a mining one. I just got the helmet and the chest. I don't have the arms or legs. This one I think is an X01, but it's just kind of pieced together with spare parts for now instead of being all one cohesive thing and painted. And this is Enclave power armor. Let's see. And it doesn't tell me which is which. Oh. This is in this case. So. Which one do we want to get rid of, actually? Thinking probably this one, because he's just kind of an amalgamation. And my other ones are complete sets, and this one will be a complete set whenever I get the rest of the, like the mining arm and all that. Yeah, we'll do that. And it is where? He is he's the XO1. But he's got a T-51 right leg, an XO1 left leg, a Hellcat torso, T-60 helmet. See, he's just a clusterfuck of a bunch of them. Versus this guy. He's a complete XO1 with a jetpack and everything. So what we'll do... yes. I'll give him a second to jump in his power armor. I can't move. Bugging out. But yeah, over there in the corner is a chick in a tube. Alright, game. I can't move because I tried to get in this power armor. And, nope. I can move the camera around. But I can't crouch, I can't complete getting in the armor. It's got me locked. It'll open that. Power armor will be recalled in 60 seconds. So I guess we're gonna wait a minute and hopefully that'll put it back. If not, then I might have to back out and re-enter the world instance again. But yep, those are my power armor collection. Like, that's the blue guy is the one that I usually run with just because he's the only one I have the jetpack attached to. I mean, the other ones are kind of cool, but that jetpack helps. 10 seconds. I got an old dead tree in here too. Alright, cool. We can move again, but yeah. See, here's my lady in a tube. I got a super mutant in a tube in the, my main house. This is our Wendigo trophy. And our, just the basic, workbench stuff. But let us see here. It's really all the weapons I have in my stash, isn't it? The rest of what's taking up the weight is the power armor. And everything that's in the store. I mean, the apparel, it's all like 1/10 of a pound. But I got a lot of it. Then my drinks and stuff, I got spoiled food. I'll unassign all that, I guess. Doing a bunch of aid, which is all the bobbleheads and everything. Ultrasight 308, 240 rounds of it. We'll go ahead and pull that out so we can use it. I got enough 5mm in my inventory and in my store, but we're not in hurting position for that. That's only £1. Sort by weight. The bulk fertilizer is £2. Bulk lead is £2, but I have 12 of them. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but the thing about selling stuff on here is you could only sell stuff when you are actively online. So the only way I can actually sell anything is if I'm on and playing. And then somebody has to stop by my little house and go to the little store thing and buy whatever. So a lot of the stuff I'm keeping as a just in case, like hoping somebody comes by while I'm on. And that's where I was last time when last time I was playing a bunch. So hold on. So yeah, I was keeping a whole bunch of random shit just in case. You know, the damaged mainframe cores, I can get those at any point in time. So take all of those and we'll drop them. Like, that's one thing that I very much am a hoarder in Fallout, because it kind of teaches you to be. You pick up all the things and you keep all the things. And got a bunch of presents from last Christmas. Spoiled biofluids. Gross. They're all £1 each. I'll take them and get rid of them. High radiation fluid. Food and drink. Yeah, so I have plenty of purified water, and I have the purified water pumps under the house. So I don't really need to have 324. I'll do 54, leave 100 in there. Or 70, I guess. And I'll drop the rest. That gives me a whole 200 or 150 weight in my inventory, in my stash, to be able to stash stuff. So I can put that in. That brings me down to 20 below. Put that in. That weighs nothing. Need to fix that. Got that power armor that I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell all that off. So then I'll get my other power armor back out once I do that. Okay. Scrap box. No, we will scrap a bunch of stuff. I mean, yeah. Well, I guess we could scrap it. No point in trying to sell it and not be able to. It's alright. I'm about to call it on this because I've got to do some other things here in a minute anyway. Scrap a premium item. Yeah. It's just the premium paint jobs though. It's normal items. I might possibly probably regret all this later, but right now is not later. Okay, now we are cooking with gas. Why? Why are you doing that? Like, it's supposed to be up close. The game's bugging out on me. So this is the one that I need, which is in this case. Alright, so let's go out here. Hopefully that'll fix it, because it's a loading screen. No, it didn't. Cool. That sucks. So...
I was wondering if you were coming back.
yeah, I came back. I do have a couple other things that I need to do. So we're gonna sit here and watch him drum for a second. Oh. While I come over here. Alright, friendos, I'm gonna call it because I have to get ready to go pick up wifey up and things involved with that. Tomorrow, not 100% sure if I'll be streaming. I will try. If I do, it'll be right around noon to 1, maybe 2-ish. The afternoon Central Time. No promises. Actually, no. Tomorrow is Saturday, isn't it? It is. So it's gonna be a little different, timing wise, but I don't know. Play it by ear. Go ahead and if you don't mind, give me a subscribe on YouTube and a follow on Twitch. If you want notifications for the next time I will be live. I will not be doing any raids on Twitch. But making sure I have everything right. Okay, yeah. We will go to here because I can. Turn on my way too loud theme music. The clown show. Alright, friends. Yeah, like I said, give me a follow on all the things. I'd appreciate it. Oh, see if it still links. No. Hey, streamer bot. Links. There we go. I know, I'm a nerd. I like it. Got a voice activated bot that is actually pretty good on registering voices though. But okay, peoples, I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Go do this stuff in the things. So yeah, without further ado, take care of yourself and be kind to others, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.